Alright. This is my review of the Lord of the Rings. Bum bum da 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 boo ba na 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 bum bum da 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 da. Lord of the Rings, highly regarded as one of the best trilogies of all time. And yes, that means Star Wars. That means it's better than Star Wars. Well, at least as the news, at least when the new trilogy is concerned, as far as the new trilogy is concerned, yes, the newest one. I mean, Star Wars, Lord of the Rings is way better. It beats it by a mile. I mean, well, not a mile, more like 1,000 miles. It beats it by 1,000 miles. Because Lord of the Rings, it's its own trilogy. It just goes really far. Lord of the Rings does. And I don't know. Lord of the Rings offers escapism to Fantasyland, far, far away, when things were simpler, I suppose. Everyone knew who was evil. There was this dark malice evil. Its name is Sauron. That's right, Sauron. He created a ring, a spherical ring. It's spherical. But there were 9 rings, 9 in total. But all of them were deceived. All of them were deceived. So this Sauron guy, he makes a ring and he pours all his malice and evil into this one ring, and he puts it on every time he goes to battle because it boosts his strength. So anyway, they fight and someone cuts his fingers off, and the ring is right there. Sauron's dead. His spirit now inside the ring. I think. No, the ring is a separate entity unto itself. Sauron does become an evil entity, a spirit, if you will. He becomes a great eye or something like that. And basically, what happens is, Isildur, he tries to throw the ring into the fire, but the ring doesn't let him go. The ring seduces him, and that's the start of the Lord of the Rings. And then many years later, Hobbit finds it, and then there's some spoilery here. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. If you haven't seen the movie, that's your fault. Because it's been like on DVD forever. So what happens is, this hobbit called Smeagol, his cousin Deagle or whatever, he finds it, and then Smeagol murders him for it, and Smeagol goes into a cave, lives there forever with the ring, wanting the ring, even though he already wants it. He's lusting over the ring for some reason, and it changes him. It makes him all gray and disgusting, and even less hobbit than normal. He turns into this gray, gross mess. So what happens is, many years later, another hobbit, finds it, enters into the cave, then finds the stupid ring, the evil ring, finds the thing, and keeps it for himself. He doesn't know that it's evil. He doesn't know any of that. but he keeps it. He goes back home. He goes back with his friends, and he basically goes and he turns invisible with that ring. That ring gives him the power of invisibility. So many years later, this person, I think his nephew, actually inherits the ring, and is told that he has to destroy the ring. And many things happen along the way. For example, these black riders. That they have dark hoods, black hooded riders. They basically look like the Grim Reaper, except they have swords. No, not that. Those kind of swords. No lightsabers. So, yeah, it's basically a fight between good and evil. They have to go all the way to a volcano to throw a ring inside. But there's so many things that happen. For example, there's a lot of characters. Aragorn, son of Arathorn, the heir to Theodore's throne, heir to the throne of Gondor. And you know what? There are too many characters. I'm just gonna list a few. Gandalf is one of the most important characters because he is wizard. He's wizard. That means cool. He's a wizard and he's wizard. So there's a betrayer called Saruman, and he lives in a huge dark tower. I mean, of course you're gonna turn evil. You live. How could he not? Okay, this is what irks me. How could he not just know that Saruman is gonna turn evil? And he lives in a huge black tower. It's so dark. It's like, I don't get it. I just don't get it. But yeah, he turns evil. He works for the bad guy, and then he kills a lot of trees. He makes the industrial age. I don't know, something. He turns the forest into something industrial, like mechanical and stuff, cold. It's just a mess. It's a whole big mess. That he screws over the trees. By the way, the trees talk in this movie. The trees talk, and they walk, and yeah. So that's cool. That's cool. And so in the final battle, Aragorn is fighting alongside of his friends, an elf and a dwarf. The dwarf and the elf are actually very interesting because they don't usually get along with each other because of the different races or something. But I remember in the first one, Gimli says, "Never trust an elf." I was like, wow, Gimli, that's a little racist. And then Orlando Bloom's character, what's his name? Legolas. Yeah, Legolas is a perfect looking elf thing. I guess he's supposed to represent an angel or something. Tolkien gets his material. Some of his material, it's inspired by the Bible, and it's good. It's good material, and I just love it. So yeah, I think you should definitely check these three movies out. It's worth your time. If not for the beginning, the first movie, where the friggin' hooded black hooded riders are like, or they're like, so yeah, you should definitely check this one out. Anyway, subscribe, favorite, comment, like, yeah, and these movies are awesome. They are close to my heart, and I love them. They are very good movies. You should definitely check them out. Anyway, signing off. Bye.